Hello everyone, I'm Alton Towers and I'm here today at Alton Towers. We're going to be going around the resort today, sharing all the Scarefest updates for 2025. And obviously Scarefest does run from the 27th of September. There is a few breaks inside of it, ends on the 2nd of November, I believe it is. So yeah, we'll go around, share all the new updates, because there is some new scare mazes and zones. Let's go. Now I know this isn't Scarefest related at all, but we're on our way to do the Daz Games former site. I'll talk more about that later, but I just wanted to see this little hint. There's a bluey goodies little pop-up thing right out of CBeebies Land, and obviously they are bringing in a new roller coaster, which is heavily rumoured to be themed towards Bluey. So that could be a massive hint to see if it's going to be themed. So here we go then, we are at the Lakeside Suite, which is the former site of Daz Games Panic. Basically, this was a scare maze that was over the last two Scarefests. People weren't too big of a fan. It's looking like it's not going to be returning for the 2025 Scarefest, which people are quite happy about. Last year, apparently it was a lot better than the first year. Apparently the first year was really, really tacky, messy, not really scary, which is why people didn't really class it as like a scare maze. So yeah, people are really happy that it is leaving. And I think it's a really good move from Alton Towers, because I think they're going for more of like a quality over quantity for this year's Scarefest. So yeah, I'm really happy for this year. Can't wait for it. I mean, unfortunately, I can't share my experience of what Daz Games Panic was like. I never actually experienced it myself. People might say that I'm lucky that I didn't experience it, but yeah, I can't really give too much of my information. So we're here now, just in front of the towers. We are going to go and head over to another scare maze, which will be returning for its 10th year here at Alton Towers Scarefest. It's called Altonville Mine Tours. Now, for the past 2 years, it has been called Altonville Mine Tours Tiny's Revenge. However, it's interesting though, because this year it is called just Altonville Mine Tours again, back to its original state. I'm not sure what it's going to be like in there. Again, I haven't tried any of the scare mazes. Just wanted to let you know there. But yeah, we'll go over there and see what we can find. So we're here now, right next to the towers. Obviously, the Altonville Mine Tours is located just in that bit there of the towers, and the exit is literally right there. So the exit is like you get chased by a chainsaw, if you know what I mean. That's kind of that exit, should I say, where you're running out. Obviously, they have now introduced these crowd fences just here, so you can't actually go down there yet, which makes me think they are going to be doing some changes around there. You can't see through them fences there. So yeah, I think they are going to do some changes to Altonville Mine Tours for 2025. It's really interesting though how they brought it back for its 10th year. So here we are then at the Altonville Mine Tours entrance to the scare maze. Now currently, as of recording this video, it's currently the 27th of August. You can still go down here. Obviously it does start in a month's time, Scarefest, a month today actually. And I have noticed they had added some new lighting just here. Now obviously this is new from compared to last year. They are yellow, which is interesting because they're normally black, I believe. So yeah, interesting fact from Altonville Mine Tours. And obviously you'd walk down here during the queue line. Now if you can see just down there, that is where the bars for the queue line, the fences for the queue line go just there. And you'd walk down here and you'd make a left turn just up here into the tunnel area. If you have been through here before, you'll know what I mean. But basically on the other side of that is the very start to Altonville Mine Tours. I can't believe they brought it back for its 10th year. So for this year's Scarefest, Alton Towers have introduced 2 VIP events, and the first one is inside of the towers itself. It's called the Alton Towers Ghost Tour, and basically the description for it reads, join our ghostly guides for a 90-minute storytelling journey through the eerie ruins of the iconic towers. As night falls, hear chilling tales of the past and explore areas rarely seen by the public, with a chance to use ghost hunting tools like EMF meters and dowsing rods along the way. Will you encounter something unexplained? So yeah, I'm really interested to see what it's like. It's £50 per person or £40 per person if you are platinum pass holder. Not platinum pass holder, any pass holder should I say. So basically it's inside of the towers itself, and it looks really, really interesting. Now obviously, if you haven't heard about the towers itself, it is very haunted, if you know what I mean. There's been staff reporting about spirits inside of there and unusual noises. So it'll be interesting to see what that's like. I'm not sure whether I'll do it or not, but if I do, I will cover it on the channel. Now, Alton Towers have introduced 2 VIP events for the 2025 Scarefest. It'll be interesting to see what they're like. Obviously, the one is in the towers. There is another one, which we'll talk about later. So here we go then. This is looking like the signs of the new scare zone here at Alton Towers. It's going to be called Dark Hollow. So it's very themed again towards Dark Forest, similar to the scare maze. I'm only going to be assuming it's going to be down this path. So basically, just down there is where the scare maze is, then I'm assuming this path just after the scare maze is going to be the scare zone. I will be taking you along on the scare zone, obviously, because you can film on them. And honestly, again, I don't know what to expect. I'm just assuming they're going to be like jumping out the trees at you, like very spookily kind of themed, like kind of towards like 13. I mean, I would say Rita, but Rita's like not too themed around like the creepy, like spooky kind of theme. So yeah, interesting. See where Dark Hollow is going to be located. So here we go then, this is a different view of the scare maze, just around the side of the gates. I've like put my camera over the massive, really tall gates, and you can see like there's like a digger there. They're doing lots of construction. I wonder if it actually is done or not. Obviously, there is going to be a new scare maze, like themed towards Dark Forest. It's going to be called Edge of the Forest, which is new for 2025. And there is a description on the Alton Towers Resort website. It reads, whispers wind through withered woods at the edge of the Dark Forest, where a forgotten cottage stands as the last remnant of a forgotten time. Locals speak of the Leshwall, I don't know, a lurking presence that twists the trees and plays tricks on the mind. So yeah, it's going to be like themed towards Dark Forest, which is a really good theme for Scarefest, obviously like a really spooky kind of theme. Now there is actually construction going inside of like the thing, which answered my question in the last clip. There is construction, I heard it whilst I was walking over here. And I really do think Scarefest 2025 is shaping up to be one of the best Scarefests we've had in a long time. So here we go then at the Burial Ground Scare Zone here for Scarefest. Now this came in 2023 and I honestly love this Scare Zone so much. I will be taking you in this time though. I hadn't ever filmed it before, so it'll be interesting to see whether like the characters play up to the camera. I will go round to like get a different shot of it where you can actually see some of the wood inside of there. Now I seriously really do love Burial Grounds. I've been in it for the 2 years that it has been here, and obviously I'm walking through the entrance right now. This is basically where you'd queue up, you'd get to the front and you'd go around like groups of like, probably like 20-ish people. You'd go around together, going around Burial Grounds. It's really good. So we're just going down Haunted Hollow now so we can get a better angle of Burial Grounds, the scare zone, themed around Wicker Man. So there is like a little cutout here in the fence. Basically this is the queue line which goes all the way down there, and then you start Burial Grounds just down there. Then all the way down there, you can see all the Burial Grounds wood just through that fence, which is basically like the layout of the actual scare zone itself. If you do go on the sky ride though, you can see a really good shot from above. If you can see just there, there's loads of stuff for Burial Grounds. So I will be getting back on this during Scarefest 2025. Now the reason that I am filming this right now in August, I know it's weird talking about Scarefest, but it's literally starting in around a month's time. But yeah, the reason I'm filming it is because everything has now been announced for Scarefest. So here we are then, we are approaching the Compound Scare Maze, which was new for 2024. Now they are doing something different, only a tiny bit different for 2025 Scarefest. So basically what they're doing, they're introducing a new VIP event. So this is the second VIP event for Scarefest 2025, and it's located inside of Compound. And basically what they're doing is they're doing like a behind the scenes. So there's no like scaring actor things. You're going behind the scenes with all the lights on. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what that's like. I'll share the prices just in a moment because I don't have them pulled up on my phone. So I did actually forget to film that clip, but I've got the description up now of Compound behind the scenes and the prices. I will read the description first, so it reads, go behind the scenes of one of Scarefest's most intense mazes. Take an exclusive look inside Compound like never before in this guided, lights on tour without the scares. See how the experience is brought to life from set design to special effects and storytelling. So that is the description of Compound behind the scenes. Moving on to the prices, so if you don't have like an annual pass, you're not a pass holder, the price is £60 per person. But if you do have an annual pass, the price will be £48. So basically the toilets are just located just to the left there, and they do close one of the doors for the toilets, and this whole like walkway here is the entrance to Compound. They've got all different theming pieces up here, and then on these like beams just up there they've got like a Compound sign. So normally they've got the toilet sign, which is on the right hand side, should I say, and they just replaced that with all the Compound sign. This is normally the entrance to the scare maze. Now, like I've been saying throughout the whole video, I have not experienced any of the scare mazes, so I can't really share my experience from what they're like on ride. So yeah, if you do want to like look at what they're like on ride, go over to different like channels such as like Theme Park Worldwide. He'll share like loads of different like reviews of all the scare mazes. So here we are then, we are coming to the one of the two family scare mazes, or just mazes, should I say. So basically, these are the 2 mazes which families can enter for like kids or whatever, as the normal ones are really scary. These aren't meant to be too bad. They are aimed towards kids. So yeah, they are very like family friendly, which is just located in there, which is where like the dungeon used to be located. And then just round here, we have got Trick or Treat Town, which is like another family maze. Basically, you go and knock on each of the doors, and someone will like answer in like a costume. So here we go then, this is another look at the family scare attraction maze thing, whatever you want to call it. And then just over to the left-hand side, this is called Trick or Treat Town, sponsored by Haribo. Basically inside of here, you'll go around like a maze kind of thing, knock on each of the doors. I haven't been in it, again. You basically go and knock on the doors, and then someone will answer in like a costume and give you sweets. And there you go, that is everything for Scarefest updates for 2025. It's really interesting because I think they are going to be up in the Scarefest a lot as of the cutting all the different events that are happening this year. Obviously they're still keeping fireworks, but yeah, every event like Oktoberfest has been cut down. I think they've cut down in the number of scare mazes, so I think they are going to go for more like a quality over quantity for Scarefest 2025. But yeah, if you have enjoyed the video, please make sure you do like and subscribe to the channel. I've been Alton Towers, boy. Bye.